Good morning, class 9. Atoms and molecule chapter is going on. You are getting the videos regarding different topics. So today I am going to discuss the main topic of this chapter, that is the mole concept, and it is the most important also, and you have to understand it properly because lots of numericals are there based on this concept. So this is the only part where if you know, you can score marks, and if you don't know, definitely no marks will be given to you because the numerical is based on this portion only. In whole syllabus of class 9, this is the main portion where you can find lots of numericals and more concentration is needed. Concept is very easy, very clear. If the concept is going to be clear, you can solve any problem, but that has to be clear. So, some terms you should know before coming to mole concept: gram atomic mass and gram molecular mass. These are the two terms that you should know. So, what is gram atomic mass? It is the amount of an element whose mass in gram is numerically equal to the atomic mass. Gram atomic mass means a particular amount of an element. That amount of element will have mass in gram equal to its atomic mass. Suppose I am saying that hydrogen, let us take oxygen. Oxygen, the mass is what? 16U. One atom of oxygen, its mass is 16U. So 16 gram of oxygen. Suppose the amount of oxygen given to you is having mass 16 gram. So that amount of oxygen is known as gram atomic mass. Okay, understood? Whatever its atomic mass in atomic mass unit, same in gram will represent gram atomic mass. It may be any element, and according to that, nitrogen mass is 14. Mass of one atom of nitrogen is 14U, not in gram. So 14 gram of nitrogen, the amount of nitrogen, that means the how many atoms of nitrogen are there in 14 gram, that represent gram atomic mass. Similarly, gram molecular mass. Gram atomic mass, it is applicable for atoms of an element, and gram molecular mass, it is applicable for molecule of a substance, molecule of a compound, or even it can be molecule of an element. Some elements, they exist as molecule in the free state, for example O2, N2, H2, so these are molecules. It is the amount of substance whose mass in gram is numerically equal to its molecular mass. Whatever its molecular mass in U or ANU, that is in gram, that many amount of the substance is known as gram molecular mass. So in case of oxygen, gram atomic mass is 16, means gram atomic mass represents 16 gram of oxygen. Will the same amount will represent for gram molecular mass? Try to think. Give a short think behind it. 16 gram of oxygen represent gram atomic mass of oxygen. So same will represent gram molecular mass. Definitely not. Okay, because molecule of oxygen means O2. So we have to find out the atomic mass or molecular mass of this species. So O2 means 16 into 2. That means 32. 32U is the mass, molecular mass of oxygen. So the amount of oxygen whose mass is 32 gram, that represent gram molecular mass of oxygen. Understood? In case of molecule, you have to think about molecule. In case of atom, you have to think about atom. Because later on in many questions, you will come across these words. That is, find out the gram atomic mass, find out the gram molecular mass. So, many students do mistake in case of gram molecular mass. They always consider gram atomic mass for elements, but element can be represented in both ways. They can be represented in gram atomic mass also and gram molecular mass also. Especially those elements which do not exist freely, that means they always exist in the combined form. Oxygen cannot exist freely, it is always found in the form O2. Nitrogen always found in the form N2. Phosphorus P4. So in this case, mainly or mostly gram molecular mass is more important as compared to gram atomic mass. But sodium, potassium, they can exist freely. So in that case, I can say gram atomic mass. This is, I have taken molecule of an element. Suppose H2O I am taking. The example is H2O. This is the compound. So molecule of a compound. What is its mass? 1 into 2 plus 16. That means 80. So if the one molecule of water, its molecular mass is 18U or 18 AMU. 18 gram of water represent 1 gram molecular mass of water. Okay. Now what is that amount? That means in 18 gram, how many particles of water will be there? Or in 16 gram of oxygen, how many oxygen atoms will be there? That is represented by a word that is known as mole. So now the mole concept is arising. Mole is nothing, it is a particular number of particles. The particles can be atoms, ions, molecules, etc. Actually these are microscopic particles. Mole word is used for only microscopic particles. You cannot use mole for countable material or which can be seen by eyes. For them you cannot use the word mole. So mole is actually, it represents 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 particles. This number you have to remember. This you are going to come across in several times. So what is mole? It is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 particles. The particles are all microscopic particles. They are not macroscopic particles. And this is having a special name. This is also known as Avogadro number or Avogadro constant. This particular number is known as Avogadro number or Avogadro constant, which is based on the name of a scientist, and it is also denoted by capital N. The letter capital N is going to represent 1 mole of a substance. So just now I told you about gram atomic mass and gram molecular mass. Actually gram atomic mass represent 1 mole of an element, 1 mole of one atom of 1 mole of an element, and gram molecular mass represent 1 mole, that is molecule of that substance. Number of molecules will be this much. 1 mole molecule represent the gram molecular mass. 1 mole of a particular compound, 1 mole molecule of a particular compound will have same mass in gram as it is having in U. That means I can say 18 gram of water means 1 mole water molecule is there. If someone has given you 18 gram of water, so 18 gram of water means I have 1 mole of water molecule. So it is clear to you. Similarly, oxygen molecule. So 32 gram of oxygen will represent 1 mole of oxygen molecule, and 16 gram of oxygen will represent 1 mole of oxygen atom, not molecule. 16 gram will represent 1 mole of oxygen atom, but 32 gram will represent 1 mole of oxygen molecule. So gram atomic mass actually represent 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 particles present in that amount. These particles can be atoms, it can be molecules, and it can be ions, depend upon the situation. So this is only about mole concept today I want to discuss with you. First try to make it clear, try to understand it clearly that what is gram atomic mass, what is gram molecular mass, and what is actually 1 mole. What is this one? This one is Avogadro number or Avogadro constant. First understand the topic, then we will go through the numericals. So in my next video I will discuss about various numericals based on this concept. Numericals, before numerical the concept has to be clear. I am saying it several times. We will do lots of numericals based on the topic. First go through the topic. Okay, thank you very much.